Ryan Samuels, 2014, Miramar High School, middle linebacker and long snapper.
All right, Brian. So tell me what you guys accomplished last year, and what you learned from last season.
Last year was building year for us because we had a lot of guys that were juniors or sophomores playing, and we had some seniors like Jermaine Grace Country, and it was a lot of a building. We had to learn how to play on the varsity level because a lot of us had played on the JV level. A lot of us, it was our first year on varsity, and it was good learning to build with each other. And this year now we're all together, all with the chemistry, and we all built upon from last year. It's now the foundation for this year to come.
You guys had gone to state, I guess, 2 or the last 3 years
Mm-hmm.
before you guys ended up losing to Cypress Bay, I guess. Just how much of that is driving this team? You guys have a chip on your shoulder at all?
Mm-hmm. We have a huge chip on our shoulder. Ever since that Cypress Bay game, I mean, the week after we lost, I mean, the whole team, just no coaches, just all players we got a little meeting together and said, we're not going to let that happen again. We want to win a state championship before we leave Miramar High School. We want a state ring. And that's been our driving force. We want to be like the 09 team, have the best defense in the state and the best offense in the state. Be the first time ever to have the best O and the best defense. And
Do you guys have the best defense in the state?
I believe so.
Why? Who are the players that are coming back, and why are you going to be better this year?
I believe we have one of the best secondaries and linebacker corps that are in the state. I mean, you have Tyreek Cole and Jeffrey Hill on the corners, and then you have Joey. I don't remember his last name, but Joey and Andre Goffrey as our safeties, with Marquino Martin also coming in. And it's just you have the blanket. You have the blanket back there. They're getting all the pick six, and then I have my linebacker buddies, linebacker corps. David Lee and K1 Davis, who had some experience last year, and they're learning a lot at a great rate. And then front seven, the front four, they're a little bit new, but they're aggressive, and they're just that perfect typical defense lineman that they're gonna get at you. Except Alexander Chopman, he's been there for a while. He played last year, and he's a force to reckon with, like a Rackbo kind of a player, and he's a great player at the end to have there.
The offensive side of the ball, who's on that side this year?
On the offensive side of the ball, it's going to be, there's a lot of weapons. There's a lot. It's hard to talk about the offense. You got Nick Genti and Jernald Hawkins at the quarterback, and then you have a solid offensive lineman all the way across the board with Damone Thompson and Leewood Brown, and then on the wide receiver, running backs, you have Eric Pittman and Rigby, Cameron Rigby with. And then the receiver corps, you have Quasim West, a great deep threat. And then you have Keegan, who's a great slot. And then you have him there.
You guys always play a challenging schedule. Mm-hmm. What games are you looking forward to?
We're looking forward to that St. Thomas game. That St. Thomas and Plantation, and, of course, the Cypress Bay game. Big three on the schedule.
All right, let's pretend it's December. You're looking back on the season. What would be a satisfactory, good season for you and the Miramar Patriots? That's the last question.
Okay. Satisfactory would be winning a state championship. It's just win the state championship or go home. We're aiming for a national championship. We believe we're one of the best teams in the whole nation, and we believe that we're going to win a state championship. If we don't win a state championship, then that's not our. Then we wouldn't be satisfied.